doctors watched people die and did nothing to help them. In 1932, the US government began a medical study that would quietly run for 40 years. It was called the Tuskegee Syphilis Study. About 600 black men in Alabama were recruited, most of them poor sharecroppers. About 399 had syphilis. The rest were a control group. Doctors told the men they were being treated for bad blood, a vague local term at the time. In reality, the study's goal wasn't to cure them, it was to observe what untreated syphilis did to the human body. Then in the 1940s, penicillin became the standard, proven cure for syphilis. The doctors knew this, and they deliberately withheld the treatment. Even when the men were drafted for World War II and diagnosed by the Army, researchers stepped in to block treatment. The study ended in 1972, not because it was completed, but because it was leaked to the press. By the end of the study, only 74 of the test subjects were still alive. Of the original 399 men, 28 had died of syphilis, 100 died of related complications, 40 of their wives had been infected, and 19 of their children were born with congenital syphilis. In 1997, President Bill Clinton formally apologized on behalf of the United States to victims of the study. What was done cannot be undone. But we can end the silence, we can stop turning our heads away. We can look at you in the eye and finally say, on behalf of the American people, what the United States government did was shameful, and I'm sorry. Subscribe to know how.